Welcome back. Tonight we're going to be making jalapeno popper stuffed pork loin chops with ranch zucchini chips. What we're going to need, do an ounce of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of salt. I use pink Himalayan salt. Got 2 teaspoons of black pepper, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of garlic powder. You need to get your smoked paprika with you. Package of this ranch season. A couple of jalapenos. These are grown fresh here. About 3 ounces of cheddar cheese. Also medium zucchini. Also grown by the same folks. Cup of flour. 1 egg. And a couple of toothpicks. The first thing we did is we took that zucchini, we sliced her up pretty thin, set her in a bowl of salt water, help draw some of that moisture out. We're going to set that to the side while we preheat our oven and our oil to 375. We're going to take some of those jalapenos. We're going to cut the ends off, split them straight down the middle, and de-seed them. Don't need all that heat. Got plenty right there, and you set the pepper. All right, next step is we're going to take one of those pork loin chops and we are going to split it right down the middle as best we can. And take your time. There's no rush to do this. You don't want to cut yourself. Sure, when you cut down, you don't go all the way through. You want to make sure it stays together. Go down as low as you can, though, because we need to spread this out so we can wrap that jalapeno and cheese up in it. Make sure your knife's good and sharp. Make it a lot easier. All right, now when you take this and tenderize it, first we're going to put it inside of a zip bag, easy, so we don't, smack around a bunch of raw pork everywhere. When you got her in the bag, you don't have to close it, just leave her open. Get your tenderizer. And soften her up a bit. I know it's kind of loud, so I'm going to go ahead and cut through this, and I'll see you in a minute. Now that you got her tenderized real good, what we do is jalapeno, cheese. Cut that down a little smaller, just to make sure it fits. Other part of the jalapeno. Let's do this bad boy this way. We're going to roll her up. Take your toothpicks. Kind of stitch her together, both sides. So we want to make sure that cheese stays inside there as best as possible. If you finish rolling those up, I need you to take your zucchini and go ahead and drain them. Then lay them out on a plate or a tray with paper towel. Get that moisture off of them. You cover them up, let them set for a minute. Get all that water off of them before we do our next step. Once we have time to dry the moisture out, we're going to add them to a container with a lid. And this is where we're going to be adding that ounce of olive oil. I'm just going to take it, pour it all over them. Put your lid on it. Give it a good shake. Make sure you get them coated pretty good. That way our season sticks. And then you take your ranch season. Don't do it all at once. You want to make sure it gets everywhere. Sprinkle a little bit on. Give her a shake. A little more. Give her another shake. Go ahead and pour the rest on there. Toss your lid on. And shake it up real good. And then after we got them pretty good and coated, we're going to take them out and lay them on our tray. Get them all lined out here on your sheet, and then place them in the oven. And when you just toss those in the oven, what you can do next, grab your flour and your egg and your seasons. We're going to add your salt, pepper, onion powder, and garlic powder. I'm going to give this a good toss. Right. Once we get that mixed up good, we're going to take our stuffed pork loin. We're going to roll it in that egg wash. Let it drip a bit. We're going to roll it in the flour. Shake it off. We're going back in the egg wash. We're going to double dip it. I like them crunchy. Roll it in that flour again. Shake it off. Set it in your basket. Bam! Now all we gotta do is wait. Alright, now those little zucchini chips, they should take about 20-25 minutes in the oven on 375. And these roll-ups, take about 5 minutes in the fryer. When they're done, I like to go ahead and hit them with a little smoked paprika. And there you go. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Have a good day.